Hello, everybody. Welcome to another episode of Distilled, Brewed, and Reviewed. My name is John. Black Ridge, straight Kentucky bourbon, finished in port wine barrels. Yes, sir. Let's get into it. 90 proof. This is made by in 1792 Barton Distillery. It is bottled by the Clear Springs Distilling Company, Louisville, Kentucky, owned by Buffalo Trace. It is straight Kentucky bourbon with no age statement, so it is at least 4 years old. I don't know what kind of port wine is used, whether it is ruby port, 20 port, who knows. I don't know how long it is finished in the port barrel, but I do want to review it. It is about $40, $39 I think I paid, plus tax. All right. I've just gotten a little bit past. I'm still in the neck, just getting to the shoulders. Here's the iconic. It's kind of the same bottle that Pappy comes in. It's not Pappy. I just said the same type of bottle. All right. Let's see what we got going on here. Give you a look at it. Color doesn't do much because you don't know the char level, right? I mean, you could char something in a number 5 char for a short period of time and char something in a number 1 char for a long time, and the 5 might actually be darker, so it doesn't really tell you how old it is or anything. What I look for here in this case, since it says, all right, it says ruby, or excuse me, port. We don't know what kind of port. The reason I slipped out with ruby is because it looks more like the finish of Angel's Envy, and Angel's Envy is ruby port wine, I know that. And then I did one Isaac Bowman that I think is tawny, and it was more brownish. This has more of the mahogany. That would be a guess on color. But the main thing is not what color it is, it's what it tastes like. And the price, I already told you the price, and the proof's 90, so let's get into it. There is candy apple, baseball card bubblegum, wood, which is the oak, and a load, and I mean a load, of cinnamon. And if you say bacon spices, that would incorporate it. Nutmeg, cinnamon, allspice. I'm getting cinnamon strong, but and that's all in the ballpark. Probably it has to be rye. And then like a kiss of like cherry. Almost like a chocolate covered cherry. I'm trying to pick out, and I'm thinking maybe that comes, the chocolate comes from the malted barley. I'm wondering if the cherry's coming from the wine influence. You get that wine smell barely sneaking through in the back. A lot going on. Let's get into it. This is the one I'm going in for the kill. It does have a lot of cinnamon. That candy apple, I even get the bubble gum out of this. Sweet. Bourbon's sweet anyway. Corn is so sweet. Now we've got the ruby, or I don't know what kind of port. We got the port wine, which is sweet, backing up the sweetness of the corn, the bourbon. Got the spiciness, I think, from rye. I hope so, or I look stupid, because there is cinnamon coming from somewhere. And it isn't, yeah, I don't think it's the oak, so. Could be the oak complementing the rye. It's pretty good. Real good for the price, right? $39.99 plus tax. Yeah. Good job, this. I do like the those weird flavors. I'm sure this will develop over time. I'm sure it develop when we get down here into the shoulder region, as opposed to the more of a neck pour. But it is tasty. It has a cool, spicy, cinnamon sweet smell. The apple, the candied apple, the bubble gum, the hint of the fruit, wine, touch of oak. I like it, and I specifically, or particularly like it because it is under $50. Like I said, $39.99 plus tax is what I paid for it. Yeah. Now they have one, Black Ridge, that isn't in the port. I think it's even cheaper. I'm going to buy that because I like this, and I'll review it, and then I want to do a side by side. That should be interesting. So, all right. Well, that's all I got to say about it. It is quite pleasant, quite tasty. It's got some different tastes in it. It's not got the usual suspects that there. It's got some other stuff pouncing out at you. And I'm sure if I spent more time, like I'm going to do with my next dram, and as it gets down in a week or so, it's going to taste different. But right now, that's what I'm getting. Very enjoyable. Don't forget. First of all, always, right? Always, I'm asking for a sub and a comment. But I'll tell you this. On my first comment, I always pin the playlist to whatever I'm reviewing, in this case, bourbon playlist. And don't forget my playlist, because I review everything that has anything to do with alcohol. And every Sunday, I do my world famous coffee reviews. Got all the good stuff here, folks. Thanks for dropping by, and I will see y'all on the next one.